Hello babes, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So in today's video we are going to be talking about none other than the iconic Miss Ashanti. So let's get into it. Ashanti Shakoya Douglas, born October 18, 1980, is one of the most iconic singer-songwriters to come out of the 2000s. She is responsible for some of the biggest, timeless, classic hits we got and continue to listen to 20 plus years later, as well as writing for some of your favorite artists. Funny baby that you want me when you had me, love is crazy. Ashanti was discovered by Irv Gotti for her vocal skills and would later be signed to Murder Inc. Records in the year 2002. Ashanti had struggled to find success for a few years before her career took off and was scouted by several record labels including Bad Boy and Jive, who ultimately decided not to work with her. Despite Ashanti being let down by multiple labels, she continued performing around New York City and started hanging out at the Murder Inc. studios in hopes to get her big break. In 2002, Irv asked Ashanti to pen hooks for the rap artists signed to his label, as well as perform the duets alongside them. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Ashanti's first feature was as a background vocalist on Big Pun's song How We Roll. In 2002, Ashanti was featured on both Fat Joe's What's Love and Ja Rule's Always on Time. These two hits that were released simultaneously became the biggest hits of 2002. Ashanti would go on to become the first female artist to occupy the top 2 positions on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart at the release of both records, with Always on Time being number 1 and What's Love coming in the number 2 spot. Following the undeniable success of her 2 collabs, Ashanti released her debut single, Foolish. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. Ashanti would gain immediate success, spending 10 weeks on the Billboard charts, becoming the second artist after the Beatles to have 3 chart entries in the top 10 of the Hot 100, and will become one of her biggest hits to date. Ashanti released her self-titled debut album in the spring of 2002, debuting number 1 on the US Billboard 200 albums chart, and has been certified triple platinum and sold 6 million copies worldwide. Ashanti earned 8 Billboard Awards, 2 AMAs, and in 2003 a Grammy for Best Contemporary R&B Album, and she was the first to receive this award. Ashanti is also in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest selling debut album by a female artist, selling over 500,000 copies within its first week. And Miss Ashanti definitely deserved all of the praise and awards that she received for this album, because it is such an iconic body of work. It is a part of our youth, it is a part of the 2000s, and what made her such an icon, and her pen speaks volumes on this album. I still play this album like it just came out yesterday. I love every single song on here. I would say from her debut album, some of my favorite songs would have to be Movies, Foolish, Scared, Leaving, and of course we can't forget Baby. So baby. Every time that Baby song comes on, the intro alone, the beat is just iconic. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, whoever, you are getting up and singing along to this song. Ashanti ushered in a complete new sound when she appeared on the scene. She had the flow of a rapper, but instead of rapping, she sang and rolled the beat in every song like your favorite rapper.
When I look in your eyes, there's no stopping me. I want the thought, Joey crack, come rock with me. Don't want your stacks, I got your back. Won't cut them no slack, cause we on it like that. Come on.
And she made grown men jump out of their seats and sing her songs along with her. Ashanti had the ability to merge both men and women together, and instead of men being afraid of singing an R&B song that was about a woman singing about her feelings and being in love, that all went out the window and they were singing along too. Ashanti had this hood but sexy and feminine aura about her that gave her the ability to appeal to both men and women. While Ashanti may not be a huge megastar at the moment, she was beating out some of the biggest artists at the time with almost no competition because she had a new sound and was authentically herself, which is very important when establishing yourself as a new artist. You should have your own sound, your own new sound that you're bringing, and something that no one has heard before. Ashanti is most certainly an icon and Black royalty, point blank, period. She was and will always be that girl and will always be my fave, not only because she's a fellow New Yorker, but because she is a part of my childhood. I grew up with Ashanti from elementary to high school, especially during the dating years, and her songs were a part of helping us with heartbreaks and helping us through that. Ashanti helped a lot of women through her music, even if she may not even know it. From our mothers to aunts, sisters, and friends, from Foolish to Rain on Me, Ashanti is just iconic. And I'm so happy that Ashanti has been receiving her flowers these past few years, from receiving her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Ashanti.
And being honored with the Lady of Soul Award in 2021. Now, I do want to talk briefly just a little bit about her album Chapter 2. I think Ashanti could top her debut album, but she definitely did with Chapter 2, and she came in hot with Rock With You.
Can you rock for me? Oh, baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me?
And using that Michael Jackson beat, but Irv putting his own spin on it. And although I do not like Irv, I will not deny his talent, especially when it comes to producing beats. It was something that him and Ashanti had in that studio where they just created magic. Chapter 2 is, I think Chapter 2 sort of beats out Ashanti's debut album a little bit when it comes to me. Like, I fluctuate sometimes. I love her debut album and then I'll go back to Chapter 2. Those two albums just do it for me. I think she came back so hard. And can we not only acknowledge that she only took a year to make a brand new album, and it wasn't rushed. It didn't sound rushed. It was a beautiful body of work, which is why I love and respect Ashanti so much, because she'll give you another album and it doesn't sound the same. She always comes with a different style and a different sound on every album. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bells are turned on so that you always know when I upload. I will catch you guys in the next video. Toodles!